on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of OMNI Breakdown. If you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. At the end of the video, you will see a playlist that features the previously released episodes of OMNI Breakdown. And as each episode is released, it will be added to the playlist. So today's episode of OMNI Breakdown, I am talking about the poems Canceled and Watch Me Fall. So both of these poems are inspired by the same thing that inspired my poem Blinded. If you have not already watched the first episode of OMNI Breakdown, I talk about Blinded in episode 1, so I would recommend go checking that out. If you want to continue watching this one and then go back, Blinded, as well as the two poems I am talking about here with Watch Me Fall and Canceled, are about the summer prior to the release of OMNI. I had a falling out with some of the people that I once called my friends. Watch Me Fall is more of my point of view on the whole situation, where I feel that, yes, I can understand why some of the people that are upset with me, but at the same time, these are people I once called my friends. These are people that had a way to talk to me. These are people that had a way of contacting me. If they were upset with me, they should have said something. Like, there's one part of this poem where I say, you have my number, you could have called. We could have sat down, we could have talked. But instead, you chose to watch me fall. You were ready to watch me lose it all. And the reason I said that is because a lot of the people that were upset with me, they have my number. They're friends with me on social media. And I find out that these people are upset with me when I go to send them a message on social media and I find out I'm blocked. Or I see them in public and I'm like, hey, what's up? And I get, or hey, where usually these would be people coming up to me when they see me in public. And at first when it happened, I didn't think anything of it because people had bad days. But when I saw it was continually happening, and in one case, one person's behavior was only different towards me. So when you notice something like that, it's, okay, what's up? And I'm not going to say what some of the messages were that were sent to me, but people finally told me why they were upset with me. And instead of wanting to talk it out, it was, I'm done with you, along some other rude things that, again, will not be said on this channel. And with Watch Me Fall, it almost felt like, again, you're a friend. You should be able to come to me. You should be able to talk to me about this. Instead, you're letting me continue to do something that you find upsetting, and I didn't know that what I was doing was upsetting someone. And with this one, it was essentially just me saying, you could have talked to me. We could have worked this out. I would have apologized for my actions towards you had they had this much of an effect on you. But instead, here you are just wanting to watch me fall. And that's how it felt with everything. So with everything that happened with myself and several people that I once called friends, some of the people that I once called friends through writing, I did upset some people. And a couple of them I did apologize to, and some of them I did not. And that's what leads into the other poem I'm talking about, which is Canceled. We all know about the dreaded cancel culture, where someone makes a mistake and everyone's quick to say, so and so is over, so and so canceled. And this is how there's a line in Canceled that I connect to the poem Blinded. The opening lines to Blinded are, I'm the villain, a mistake, a confession I've already made, yet you stand here already digging my grave. With Canceled, I wrote, I've admitted to the mistakes I've made, but you don't care, you're ready to dig my grave. And the reason I say that is because when I did try to apologize to some of the people about my actions, no one wanted to hear it. Again, things were said to me that I'm not going to say on camera. And it was kind of in phases. The first part was me realizing that people were upset with me and wanting to work things out, or at least, I don't want to say confront them, but essentially say, hey, you're acting weird towards me, what's up? Then people are telling me why they're upset with me. And some of the people, again, had reason to be mad. Some people did not. At the time, though, I did not care about whether they had the right to be mad or not. I wanted my friendships with these people to remain intact. So I apologized to everyone because I cared more about my friendships than I did about misunderstandings or, hey, you're mad about me doing this, but this is something I've done before, or this is something that others have done before. And that didn't matter. So people continued to be mad at me. People were continuing to send rude messages to me. And then that also led to what I talked about in the first episode of OMNI Breakdown with Blinded, which was I eventually found out that some of these people were trying to speak negative of me to others in an attempt to bring me down. And it got from me being upset to me just trying to brush it off and move on to me thinking, okay, I'm trying to move on. Why are you not moving on? So for me, like I've mentioned in other episodes of this, and something I'm going to mention in future episodes, when I need to let out my feelings, I put pen to paper. And with Canceled, I wrote about how people were quick to cancel me without even trying to talk to me about it, or even me admitting, hey, I've done wrong, I've made a mistake, I'm sorry, and it didn't matter. It was, well, I'm done with you, I want nothing to do with you, and that's it. So Canceled was me, I don't want to say victimizing myself, because I don't think I played the victim. When I apologized to people, I did admit that I was in the wrong, regardless of, like I said, some of the stuff I absolutely could have and should have done better. And there were other things where it's like, really, that's what you're mad about? That doesn't make sense. So it went from me being upset to me basically saying, like, hey, if this is how you feel, here's what I'm going to say. And even at the end of the poem, I say, until then, I guess this means I'm over. Because that's one of the things that people say when they're doing the canceling thing on social media, where it's so-and-so is over. So I guess for these people, it was Luke is over. So I ended up writing Canceled. I highly doubt any of those individuals are going to watch this, but if you do, at the time, I really did care about my friendships with each and every one of you. But when I went to apologize, a lot of you seemed to not even care. I'm sorry. I don't know what else I can tell you. And I've already confessed to what I've done. There's nothing else I can really say on my end. Things are done, things are done. But that does it for this episode. Again, I don't know what else to say on that one. To those that are still watching, thank you for continuing to support me. I do want to admit I'm human, I'm flawed, I make mistakes just like everyone else does. But if you want to continue watching these, I will have the playlist at the end of this video. Episodes are being added weekly. There will probably be a break between initial phase and secondary phase because secondary phase does not have a release date yet. But you can go back, you can watch the other episodes. And feel free to follow me on social media. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram. This is actually my second channel. I will also have my main channel in the description below. Writer434 is the main channel for those that are new. Also hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. And thank you for watching. Until then, I will catch you on the next one.